What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're taking a look at a few more cases for the iPhone 14 Pro, and these are going to be some from Ghostek. These are going to be their covert cases, and Ghostek was kind enough to go ahead and send these out to me, but of course, I did test them for a little bit, and I'm still going to give you guys my honest opinion on them. So let's go ahead and start right away with the packaging. We'll start with these two since they do have identical packaging. Looking at this one first, starting at the top, we do get iPhone 14 Pro, Ghostek, clear window so you can see the case itself. This is going to be the clear option. And then down here we get some of their features. So impact technology, which we can see in the corners. I'll show that off right now. MagSafe compatible because MagSafe for life. Every case needs MagSafe at this point. Drop tested up to 8 feet. Of course, you do get a raised camera lip to keep those cameras protected. Looking at the sides, you do get the Covert 6, which is the name of the case. Ghostek branding. Same thing over on the other side. Looking at the back, we get more of those features. MagSafe wireless charging compatible, HD clear back, diamond grip, which is the shape of the case, which we're going to look at right now, and I do have some opinions on. The raised camera lip, detailed cutouts, and a non-slip grip, as well as a limited lifetime warranty. Love to see that, especially on a case with clear parts in it, just because people always wonder, oh, is it going to yellow or anything like that? Now you have that warranty to kind of fall back on. So we're going to pull this case out real quick, and we can set all the packaging aside. So here's the case itself. Let's take a look at what else is included in here real quick. There's just a little sheet of paper with Ghostek on it. Here we get Ghostek sheet. Okay, this is just some of their socials, of course, already following them. We do have a little sticker right here with the Ghostek logo on it. Love to see that. I honestly love getting stickers with packages. And then we get, oh, this is going to be important. I'm sure this is some like your warranty info. So, and then some instructions. Nice to see all of that be included. And since this is the same packaging, we're gonna go ahead and skip it. I'll give you guys one look around. It is pretty much exactly the same, just a different color. And we can pull this out. It's going to include all of the same things. This is a different color case. We're gonna look at all of them really closely. Yep, all the same. And now this one is going to be a little different when it comes to the packaging, at least. So let's go ahead and take a look. Ghostek Covert case, as you can see right there, and this is a limited edition, so we do need to give it some special attention. Sadly, the box did come a little damaged, but that's all right. We're not here for the box itself. Limited edition on the side, Covert over on the bottom, limited edition on the top, and Covert again on the top. Sorry, I'm at the side. I do love how this lettering kind of disappears in the dark. As you can see right there, you can't see it, and it hits the light, you can right there. Nothing over on the back, and it slides out just like this. Super nice reveal. Love to see that. And then, of course, the case itself right there on the inside. You can pull this out. Now let's take a look. Okay, we are getting some of the same things. Okay, except for this. So these are all the same that's in there, but this is actually numbered, and it's handwritten out of 100. Has been manufactured for the iPhone 14 Pro. Number 98 out of 100. Ghostek certificate of authenticity. That is super nice to see. So there's not many of these at all. There's 100 of them. So if you guys want one of these, be sure to grab it if you're into all of the limited edition type of deals and things like that. This case is one of those. And it is a very nice color. This is going to be the gray color. We do also have the smoke, which is sort of a see-through black. It's got some transparency to it. And then we have the clear one, which is like a white see-through border, as you can see right there. It's like a matte finish to it. Now, prices, these are both going to come in at about $18, while the limited edition, which is right here, comes in at about $30. So either way, I'm going to throw all the prices up on the screen just in case I got any of those wrong, but I am confident. So $18 over here on my left hand, $30 over here on the right. Either way, correct prices will be up on screen. Now, I do want to start by taking a look at this gray one right here, just because it's the limited edition. So as you can see, super nice, transparent back, and of course you do have that MagSafe ring on the inside, as you can see. And inside it says Ghostek Covert, MagSafe compatible, designed in New York. And in the corners, which is really important, you can see that red sort of padding right there. that is their drop technology, which is going to help protect from corner drops, as you can see. Love to see that. And all of these cases do have it. These transparent ones, you can kind of see it through the case. And looking at the inside, you can see it even more. It is all inside right there, which is definitely going to keep your phone protected. Now, I will snap all of these on the phone later on, just so you can see what the phone would look like. But they all are pretty similar, so we're going to pay attention on the gray one. We're going to grab the iPhone 14 Pro in space black. We're just going to snap it in, starting with the volume side as always. Snap it in just like that. Super demanding fit. And there is the case itself. Let's give it a little wipe down. Okay, and of course, me being me, there is some dust trapped under the case, but no big deal. Still going to protect it just fine. As you can see right there, super nice looking case. I love the contrast between the back of the iPhone itself and the case, and then this white ring. I do actually enjoy it. Now, let's go ahead and talk some protection. So starting with our camera lenses, as always, as you can see right there, we get a very nice camera lip, super protective, and it actually goes well above the lenses itself. As you can see right there, you can see the little Covert logo and lettering right there. You can still see it, and it is above the camera lenses. So this is a very nice camera lip, as you can see right there. Covert right there. And looking over at the front, we do have a somewhat minimal lip, as you can see right there. I do have a tempered glass screen protector on this phone, so if you don't have one, you're going to get more screen lip. But if you are running one, this is pretty much what you're expecting. Still really nice to see overall. I prefer this over no lip at all, and you can definitely feel that there is a lip there. The lip is actually raised a little bit more at the bottom and the top, I believe. At least that's how it feels. So you still have plenty of protection. Placing your phone screen down, you have nothing to worry about there. Now let's move over to this side. We do have a rectangle shaped cutout for that mute toggle switch. Super easy to get to, really love that. And the power button is a full rectangle cutout. I do like that as well. And we do have some air slits cut into the buttons themselves. Let's go ahead and test those out real quick. And those might be some of the most satisfying buttons I've used so far. They are crazy tactile, super easy to click, and not easy to the point that you're going to be accidentally pressing them, but it feels almost exactly like the buttons on the phone itself. Now moving our way down, you can see we do get some sort of, I'm not sure what pattern this would be called, but it is raised. You can feel it. It is a texture. Sure you guys can hear that. You can feel that. It is only on the backside, but it helps so much with the grip when you're holding the phone itself. And it is raised. You can see the shape of the phone is sort of rounded out, and that's what they talk about when they mean that diamond edge. Super nice to see that. Makes the phone really easy and comfortable to hold in your hand. Now moving over to the bottom, we do get a rectangle shaped cutout for the lightning port. I love to see that. Absolutely love it. And it's really generous. It even sort of cuts down into the back. As you can see that, you can even see through the back. So you can use third-party chargers with really large heads on them. It's not going to interfere or anything like that. And then we do have very nice accurate cutouts for your speaker and your microphone here. Moving over to the other side, we keep that same grip and that same shape. And we do have a rectangle again for the power button. We're going to go ahead and test this out as well. Same thing. That is super nice and really tactile. I absolutely love that. Really sweet case, and you can see those cutouts a little bit, but those buttons are just sweet. And there is a bit of an indent where the button is. So although the shape of the phone is a little different because of the case, it doesn't feel wider when you're using the buttons. As we work our way to the top, you can see it is completely flat over here. And you guys may be able to see these shadows a little bit. That is because the corners of the case are extremely rugged. They give you a ton of extra material, which is going to help protect against corner drops and really secure your phone. You can see they bump out. And all this extra material on the sides as well is definitely going to keep your phone safe. Now, obviously, the case is MagSafe, so we have to do our MagSafe test. Starting with the OMAG ring from Spigen, as always, which doubles as a phone stand and holder. We're going to snap it on and go right for it. It snaps on just fine, as you can see. And we do have some pretty tough magnets on here. All right, snapped off right there. Was getting pretty aggressive, but there it is. Definitely. Well, we had a full drop right there. Got a little into it, but that's all right. You can see really stiff magnets, really trustworthy magnets. Can go ahead and tap on it, everything like that, and it is not going anywhere. It's still on there just fine. Definitely trust this case with this accessory. Now we're going to go ahead and test some wireless charging as well as a little bit of strength with the Apple battery pack. Snap it on. It does wirelessly charge just fine as they stated. And I can already tell it is on there really, really well. So snapping it on like this, simulating a drop kind of, it is not going anywhere. So this case might be one of those that you can even drop the case or drop the phone and your battery pack is going to stay on there. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to that. All right, you can also see it does not interfere with the camera lens and it is not going anywhere. Now, one of the biggest tests for me anyway is the leather wallet, MagSafe wallet test. I'm gonna snap it on. Oh, didn't detect it. Let's go ahead and try that again. Okay, it does detect it just fine. And it is definitely not going anywhere. I can already tell. I'm not sure if it's because of the leather and that material. This is the clear material on the back. But yeah, there's no way it's going anywhere. It might even be a little difficult to get off when you want to get it off. But definitely a problem I'm happy to have. So I'll definitely trust this case with my wallet. Now, the big test. We have this Anker charging stand, which is very heavy. It is not a lightweight stand. And if this case can lift it, it has got some insane magnets. Okay, was that? Okay, it can lift it. Not a full vertical, like sideways lift as we have seen from some cases, but it is lifting it off the table. You can see right there, my hand's going under it, and it is holding it completely. But as soon as you start to turn it, it will snap off. So not the strongest we've seen, but something I'm realizing is it is kind of interfering with that camera lens, with that camera bump. So it could be that, just making it a little weaker. But either way, it is still going to work with stands like this. You can see, snap it on, it's going to work just fine. Nothing to worry about. But since that camera lens is larger, I do want to try the wobble test. I'm going to set it down, and let's see how much it wobbles, if at all. So over here on the bottom, I am tapping pretty hard, and we're not getting any kind of noticeable wobble. Now, of course, work our way up. You do have some pretty decent wobble up there, as you can see right there. That's not really the case's fault. These camera lenses are so large that now you need a lip like that to protect them. There's not really anything that the case can do about that. But let's go ahead, try out the other colors, and let's see what they look like. You can snap this one off. We'll set it over here so you guys can keep an eye on it. And this is going to be the smoke color. Do have a little bit of lint on the inside I want to get off. And let's snap it in. So I feel like this is going to be one of my favorites just because it is that slightly transparent sort of black. And there it is. This one definitely does look really cool. I like how you can kind of see that red protection that they put on the inside. And it's exactly the same case. You do get the grips, same power buttons, as you can see right there. Really nice cutouts on the bottom. And the MagSafe, it is going to have the same magnets, covert on the lens as well. Exactly the same case, just a different colorway. So I really enjoy that. Snapped it in right there. Wasn't all the way on. Same lip on the front. Yeah, exactly the same whole way around. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the clear case. Snap this one off just like that. And here's the clear one which is more like a transparent white, which I do enjoy as well. And there it is. Okay, this one I didn't expect to like as much as I think I do. There it is. Super nice. I really enjoy this. Again, exact same case. You do get the stippled grips on the sides, the same diamond shape, and all the same cutouts. It is really just a different colorway. And I really like how these transparent ones, you can sort of see these lines, which add to the integrity, the structural integrity of the case itself. Super cool looking. I'm sure they do also help with protection. It's adding that extra air pocket in between the phone and the surface that it may come in contact with. it is just super nice to see. But that is going to be pretty much it for this one, guys. I'm going to go ahead and snap the phone out just so we can take a look at all three of them again. Here they are. We have the gray, the clear, and the smoke over here. Super nice cases. I really enjoyed them. And again, thank you to Ghostek for sending them out to me in the first place. I had really been interested in them, and knowing that you guys wanted me to cover them really meant a lot. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, remember to subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And it just means a lot to me when you all do. If you have any recommendations for cases, accessories, anything you want to see covered, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. I try my best to respond to all of you guys. Might take me a while, but I will get there. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see y'all around.